The endless dark of the universe is yours, if you but reach out to take it. Yield nothing, the void respects only strength. From Seren Travius, a rogue trader. Rogue traders, originally called Rogue Traders Militant during the era of the Great Crusade and the Horus Heresy, are unique and powerful human individuals who serve as a combination freelance explorer, conquistador, and interstellar merchant for the Imperium of Man. They are hereditary imperial servants and nobles, given a starship, a crew, and sometimes a contingent of space marines, in very rare cases, or troops of the Astra Militarum and carte blanche to roam those worlds of the galaxy that still lie beyond imperial control or knowledge. In their task of exploring and exploiting the still uncharted regions of the galaxy for mankind, rogue traders might come across worlds harboring long-forgotten human civilizations which will be later incorporated into the Imperium by official Adeptus Mechanicus explorator fleets and expeditions of the Imperial Navy and Astra Militarum. Other times, they find empty or alien-dominated planets ripe for colonization, conquest, or exploitation by the Imperium and themselves. The bearer of a sacred warrant of trade that empowers them to journey beyond the boundaries of the Imperium to trade, explore, and make war in the God Emperor's name. A rogue trader is a unique figure in the grim darkness of the Imperium. They may be a newly entitled power on the rise, or hail from a long lineage of nobles and voidfarers, but all bear their titles with pride, striking out into the unknown in search of fortune and glory. A rogue trader is a power unto themselves in the dark voids, master of all they survey, at least as far as their force of arms and sharpness of wits can press the claim. A rogue trader can be many things, but whether standing as a diplomat before a planetary ruler, cutting a shadow deal in a void station undercity, bellowing orders amidst an armed host set upon plunder, or striding the bridge of a mighty starship, they remain one thing above all: free. Often, they come from a dynasty of great leaders and visionary commanders with a renowned or darkly infamous lineage stretching back standard millennia. Other times, they are from younger, more dynamic families, often coming from the ranks of the Adeptus Terra, the Imperial Navy, or the Astra Militarum. Now, whatever their origins, all of them are first and foremost masters of their own fate, and upon their shoulders can rest the success or failure not only of their endeavors and their bloodlines, but of countless future generations and often the fortunes of entire worlds. Despite the fact that the weight of such responsibility is theirs to bear alone, a rogue trader invariably surrounds themselves with a coterie of allies and retainers. No rogue trader can undertake their mission alone, for no man or woman can be master of every single aspect of trade, exploration, exploitation, and war. As a result, all of the most successful ones have the ingrained ability to recognize the value of others and their motivations, and as a leader are able to utilize every weapon and ability in the human arsenal to their full potential. Though they must rely on others for the most specialized of skills, not to mention certain needful resources, it falls to them to know how and when to exercise their own judgment and how to delegate where needed. They may not steer the helm of their void cruiser nor fire and aim every macro cannon in person, but the trader selects and commands those who do, and it is their orders that are obeyed. Likewise, they may know little of the arcane rites of the augury and auspex, but it is ultimately their decision whether or not to trust the word of the explorator who claims it's safe to breathe the air of a newly discovered world. They must always look to their own abilities and protection, regardless of the power of their allies, for there will always be those envious of their power and station, and countless rivals to their goals. As a result, most have a penchant for the very finest personal weapons and equipment their fortunes can acquire, for even friends can soon become enemies when a world's ransom is at stake. Some never leave their bridge without donning an ancient and revered suit of artificer armor, while others secret fiendishly cunning personal force field generators of alien manufacture beneath a gaudy uniform. None are ever unarmed, bearing even aboard their own vessels minute digital weapons and other implements of destruction. However, they outwardly comport themselves. Rogue traders must be supremely confident in their own abilities and able to walk away from even the most desperate situation, somehow having profited from their perilous adventure, even if that profit must be countered purely by survival.